Tourism officials are not certain what impact the new emergency order signed by U.S. President Joe Biden will have on this country's main economic pillar, as it requires everyone traveling to the United States to quarantine upon arrival. This, coupled with the new CDC order to have all passengers to the U.S. tested for COVID-19 no more than 3 days before traveling. This could lead to another drop in visitor arrivals. Tourism Minister Dionisio Diaguila says they're bracing for the impact.
We believe that if someone has to go through all of the requirements to come to the Bahamas, get a PCR test 5 days before you arrive here, complete a rapid antigen test on day 5, apply and pay for a visa. And then you have to get a rapid antigen test to return to the United States, and then you have to potentially quarantine for 7 days. It could be seen as just an impediment too much. Studies show that people won't travel if they have to quarantine when they get home. If there's a silver lining to be found, hopefully the requirements that the new administration are putting into place will allow for more people to be vaccinated faster and for there to be an arrest in the rate of COVID positive cases every day.
Meantime, the tourism chief says they're working around the clock to turn things around.
What we're trying to do as best as possible is to see whether, based on the fact that the Bahamas is a very small population, in fact, most Caribbean countries, English-speaking Caribbean countries, have small populations. We have a relatively low level of COVID, and as such, we represent a very low risk to the United States. So, given also the fact that we do a lot of trade with and receive a large portion of tourists from the United States, we're asking them to consider the Caribbean differently. We're right on their border. We're extremely tourism dependent. We represent very little risk to them. Please consider us differently than South America, Europe, Africa, and Asia.